So, good morning, everybody. So yesterday, Instagram didn't want to play ball. I think today the link seems to be holding up, which is good. So maybe just getting ourselves ready this morning. Just finding a comfortable position. If you're joining and you intend to sit, just getting the back into an upright position. Maybe if you're sitting in a chair, just sitting slightly forward so that you're holding your attention. Just attend to not slouching. Something I have to work on all the time. Posture, especially now during COVID, working at home, you tend to just slouch a little. The chairs are not the same. So, morning everybody. As usual, I'll sound a bell to start our meditation. At the end, I'll sound a bell to conclude. As usual, I'll watch the time, so you don't need to. And we'll be finished in 25 minutes from now, so 8 a.m. Thank you, and good morning, or good afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are or what time you're watching this. So thank you for joining the meditation, and if it feels comfortable for you, you can now allow your eyes to close. The hands resting on the legs, or if you're lying down, just your arms resting alongside. Turning the palms up to the ceiling if that's okay. No spiritual significance to the turning of the hands. It just opens and rotates the shoulders and opens the body and just gives that sense of openness as we turn our hands out. Nothing to fear as we sit here. Maybe now just drawing the attention just to the breath, just noticing for you where the breath is best suited as an anchor. The inhale through the nose or the exhale through the mouth, or the rise and fall of the belly. For me, over the years, this was always a challenge, which was better, but in the end, I've always settled with the belly because there's a easier physical motion to notice. So where do you notice the breath best? Now just bringing your attention to notice the body as it sits or lies here. Maybe just noticing the contact points from the head all the way down to the feet. Just the contact points where flesh is touching the chair or the bed, the back, the head, lower back, buttocks, legs, maybe the backs of the knees. Right down to the feet. And grounding to the floor. And we'll turn towards the breath and just go through the practice of just gently awakening the autonomic nervous system, just giving it the capacity to move into the rest and digest status. Just allowing it to realize that right now there's nothing more pressing than this moment. Opportunity to be present, to bring awareness to what's happening here, now, in this moment. Giving us an opportunity to move away from clock time to simply be what's here for us. So just bringing the attention to the breath, and we'll bring in some deep breaths, filling up the lungs and the belly. And then we'll exhale. Maybe today we'll just breathe in, counting to 5, and we'll breathe out, counting to 7. So just giving the exhale that extra bit of time on the way out. And I'll count you through. So when you're ready, let's take in a nice deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the exhale slowly. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And last time, coming up, nice big inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now allowing the breath to return to its natural rhythm. Now bringing the attention and the awareness just down to the fingers and the palms. Just noticing what's here as you arrive into the fingers and the palms of the hands. Maybe then sensing into tingling or heat or no sensation. As we bring the awareness to these points, we are cultivating the heart of the being mode. It's giving us that opportunity to step away from the incessant desire to be in the doing mode. Allowing us to teach the body and the mind how to simply be. Just noticing the fingers and the palms, what's here as you rest your awareness here. Excuse me. And often feel the energy within the hands, blood circulation quite strong here. Maybe just noticing your capacity to move your awareness from the inside of the hands out, just feeling the sense of depth within the hands as you sit here with your eyes closed. Noticing their structure as a whole, rather than just sensory, getting a 3D feel. Remembering, of course, the mind will wander, and that's what the mind always does. We're here in practice to cultivate the capacity to notice as the mind wanders off, planning and worrying and considering your next actions. And we just gently reach out the hand of awareness, bring the mind back to the point of attention, resting its focus back here as we focus our mind and our attention and our awareness on the hands. Maybe now just allowing the hands to soften, just softening the hands in your awareness. Maybe a little wiggle of the fingers, just help them soften. Letting go of any tension or tightness here in the hands, softening. And soften again. And again. Now bringing the attention, the awareness to the jaw. Just moving the awareness and the attention to the jaw. Just noticing the muscles here at the sides of the jaw. Bringing that beginner's mind here, that sense of curiosity. These muscles, we don't often pay attention here. Such powerful muscles here. So just bring the awareness and the attention to these muscles and just notice what's here. How do they feel? Is there tightness? Is there a holding? Maybe just bringing a sense of release here, letting go, softening of the muscles of the sides of the mouth, jaw muscles. It's bringing in the breath, bringing in the life and the energy as you inhale, and then on the exhale, just the letting go, softening. letting go, letting go, letting go. Bringing the attention now into the mouth, lower palate, upper palate, the tongue. Take a moment to allow the tongue to just touch the upper palate. And then gently rest it back into the lower palate, allowing it to just simply be and to sit back. Nothing to do. Now, as we sense inside the mouth and the gums, and just bringing our awareness to the mouth, just bringing a sense of smile from the inside out of the mouth, just the upturn of the lips, rising of a smile. Even if it doesn't feel like it's the thing you most want to do right now, just the mechanical movement, the lifting of the mouth just is enough to send the neurotransmitters into the nervous system just to tell the body everything right now as we sit here in this moment is okay. Just bringing the softening and smile to the mouth. Thich Nhat Hanh, the great Zen master, calls this happy yoga. Maybe now just noticing the eyes and just giving the eyes an opportunity to soften a little. Don't need to hold them tightly shut, just gently resting. Remembering the mind will wander and just reaching out that hand of awareness to bring it back to this point, this moment, as we rest our awareness on the eyes. Maybe noticing the flicker of light and darkness here as we have our eyes closed. Just bringing that sense of smile to the eyes, just lifting here. Even people who have their faces covered with masks or scarves, if they're smiling, you can still see it within the eyes. Just bringing that sense of smile, that sense of lightness to the eyes. Now just moving the awareness to the heart. Resting the awareness here in the heart. Bringing that sense of lightness and smile into the vast spaciousness of the heart. People often have different ways of interpreting meditation. Some people have heartfelt meditation where they feel that the true sense of the being comes from here. Maybe now, as we rest here, our awareness in the heart, just call forward a vision of ourselves in the future. Maybe that's that vision of you 2 years from now, or 5 years, or 10 years, whatever period of time feels right for you is the one that you should call forward. The older, wiser you. We all gain wisdom through each moment that passes. So bringing the older, wiser you forward and just maybe visualizing them sitting with you now. Just getting a sense of them sitting here with you. Maybe just connecting with the eyes, also with the heart. Using this time to check in the older, wiser you on your progress over the last weeks and months. So with your heart open and the older, wiser you paying attention, you can ask a question. Older, wiser me, at this time, what do I need more of in my life? What do I need more of in my life? Allow the answer to just settle. Listen to the heart. The older, wiser you speaks. It's here for you as you ask the question of the older, wiser you. What do I need more of in my life right now? Older, wiser me. And now, another question. Drawing your attention to the older, wiser you, looking into the eyes, noticing slight aging, reconnecting at the heart, asking older, wiser me, what do I need less of in my life right now? Older, wiser me, what do I need less of in my life right now? Allow the feeling and the answer to rest in the heart. What's here? Now bringing the attention and the awareness back to the whole of the body as it's sitting here. Maybe just bringing the attention to the hearing, to the listening, noticing the sounds in the room, or you're broadening out and noticing the sounds outside. Reconnecting the body, the fingers and the toes, maybe just giving them some gentle movement. When you're ready and if it's comfortable, just opening your eyes. Namaste, and thank you for taking the time to come and sit and consider. And maybe some of you have reconnected again for the second time with the older, wiser you. Did the same exercise a few weeks ago. And as time passes, the answers can sometimes be different. Thanks, Christina. Thanks, Richard. Jermaine. Thanks, Trace. Thanks, Trish. Trish Ann. Thanks, Rosie. Thanks, Lisa. And Instagram worked today, which is good. I don't know what happened yesterday, but it wasn't happy. So if anybody wants, as well as a podcast I recorded with my dear friend Julie Pyatt, Srimati, there's a link on my Instagram profile. We talk about the economy, we talk about spiritualism, we talk about everything in between. So it's a nice chat between two old friends. Christina, will this be on YouTube? Yeah, it'll be on YouTube. It'll be posted up to YouTube later on this morning. I think it's going to go on IGTV now, Scott. I think that's working. I think I can now upload these straight away, but I'll have it on YouTube too. The quality on YouTube is really good. So yeah, if you're interested as a podcast, it's a really nice chat between myself and Julie, reflecting on everything that's gone on. We recorded the audio with studio, both here and in LA, so the quality is really good. And Julie's great. So check that out. And have a wonderful day, or the best that you can, somewhere in between. Thanks, Amanda. Thanks, Susan. So thanks again for tuning in. Thanks, Leslie. Thanks, Ken. Well done, Ken. Ken was in the Irish Sea this morning, warming up after the cold water. Only been in a cold shower over the last few weeks. I need to get back to the sea in the morning. Looking forward to that. Thanks, Trish. Thanks, Jane. Thanks, Patricia. Thanks, everybody on Zoom.